I need my chair. I'm about to knock things down. Trying to get situated up in here. Oh, goodness. Are we officially live? Yes. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. We're going to make some crafts. We're going to have some conversation. If you have questions, put them in the comment section. And I just want to make sure if you can hear me, do a thumbs up. Someone, I appreciate it. So, we are going to be making gable boxes. And we're going to be discussing, especially with the business, how do you sell items, because we don't celebrate Halloween. I've never celebrated Halloween, but I celebrated it I think maybe one time, I guess, as trick-or-treating, one time that I can remember, where my mom took us, and it really didn't even count because we were dressed up in a costume, and I think my brother and I, we were at a dentist's office, and maybe one time for school, but then she really buckled down growing up, except when I snuck out and went trick-or-treating. So every time, you know, as a child, when you sneak and do something your parent tell you not to do, you get in trouble. And that was an incident where that happened. But as a party crafter, because all year celebration, what do you do? Now, for us, like, I have SVG templates. They have, like, ghost themes, because I don't care. Casper, he is cute. No thing, it really doesn't bother us. It's just far as the day in reference, like I tell my nieces and people that celebrate, because what you do is what you do. Tomorrow I will eat your candy. Actually, if they had candy and they came by today, I would eat that candy too, because I love sweets, but I'm trying to cut down on that, so I would eat your candy. So for me, it's never been a problem in over 7 years, because I do have a disclaimer of certain things that I won't make if I find offensive, and that has never happened. And I'm going to sit here, and that needs to, it's over 8 years. It has never happened. For the most part, I make stuff and I keep going. What we personally do as far as for the day, it's us, and it's never been a problem. So as a crafter, you know, however you choose to do your business, like whether for religious purposes, principal purposes, or whatever, everybody got a purpose now, you can still work around it and be successful. And I'm going to add that in. Now, we do celebrate for us Christmas and everything and Thanksgiving, but only up until 3 years ago, we never even sold items for Christmas, because we were like out downtime. So like November, because we had made enough sales in physical products where I was tired. I was like, I'm not making anything for Christmas, and it wasn't a big deal, because I knew January, February, we would get hit. And actually January and February for us would be some of the biggest months. But we just started. And now that we've transitioned from making physical products to a lot of the courses and digital download, of course, we're doing all year. So I will tell for those that, okay, how do you do when you lose clientele? For us, it hasn't. I have yet to get anyone. I'll even make Frankenstein or something like that. Nothing, and it doesn't bother me. I haven't. We make letters. I don't look into stuff. I just create. So it does work, and for us personally, it does. So anyway, but it's a great day today. Every day being the land of the living is great. But that's all I wanted to say about that, and we can chit and chat, because a lot of people craft like, how do you do with the business, and we never thought about it. I make a decision and go on. But anyway, I'm going to go into, for those that missed the AI design for crafting, like party favors, you missed a lot. And I also have taught, like in the shoebox, how to make pattern paper. And one of my subscribers, and he's also a event planner, Turnell, he is absolutely fabulous. He has an eye for putting events together. I mean, and I am so happy to see him grow. I have a bunch of subscribers on here that are event planners, and see him grow, it just makes my heart feel joy, and I just love it, because they are hustling and they're putting in their time for the business. So he created this pattern art, and I wanted to show this tonight and actually follow him. I'll tag him and everything. And so I wanted to show him because we were like creating a gable box. And one of the problems it's not a problem. One of the things that take the most time as a crafter is the design process. And with the AI course, what if you can eliminate that or reduce that time for making a design? And that is what I taught. How to reduce that time for making a design. Because AI is not going to create you a physical product. But if it gives you the design where you have the inspiration, where you're not looking on Pinterest, and of course we can get lost in Etsy or Instagram. And we know with social media, we may go look for one thing, and the next thing, a half hour, hour later, we done forgot what we were looking for. And we wasted time, and time you can't get back. So I gave them prompts, and I will be having that ebook drop out for prompts for crafters, so that you can use as far as how to generate images and things like that and stuff. So we're going to be working with that, and that's what we're going to be doing. And he created Gable Box, and I was really proud of him. So I got the large one. And I'm going to cut this out on the AccuCut. And then I have a box. And this is, look how pretty this is, so vibrant. I love those colors. It came out good. Now, guys, for something like this, and within the AI, what you could do and what you learn, not only he has his own digital paper, so he can use that for his design. He could sell this digital paper. But not only that, for PNG, he can go into Canva, Photoshop, and he can grab this image. So now he has individual images. So that eliminates, hey, I got to go buy these images on Etsy. There's so many ways you can do this. So just from one PNG, is so many multifaceted things that you can do. And then now we can create our own, because we don't have to have Lilo and Stitch. We can have our own thing and create that. So this is the design. So he did. So I was on that. So we're going to do Gable Boxes. But then next to the prompt ebook that will drop, and my stuff is just for crafters and test out. I know everyone's been asking, you like the SVGs, love the SVGs, templates. And I know we have Pringle templates, Capri Sun, out, and things like that. Those are great for print and cut. But guys, for crafting, I want you to be able to learn how to do other things like gift boxes. So with the Gable Boxes, and I was going to do this one tonight, but I have already prepared for tonight, and I shouldn't have used this. But I love this paper, but not for this. This is a double-sided glossy paper. And these are good if you're doing like those passports. This is Koala brand. That will work on here, and it works. But I had already tested this out with the Gable Box. That double gloss doesn't stick. And I was feeling like, I want something shiny and looking on here. So I shouldn't have used this double glossy, and I know better to use matte. And my favorite matte is the Canon matte that I use. But this will be a part 2 because we do 2 lives a week. But I want to show you that. And I'll be showing you how to take with the template. And in Canva, you can insert your own personal image or any images. And you can create you like a Gable Box. And I'm going to show you where to put the score lines and everything. Because I think some people may get intimidated by that. Where if you don't have a cutting machine, you can actually make a Gable Box by hand and cut it out. So these are the type of templates that I'm also going to include in my template bundle. So that's what I want to do. So let's get started. Any questions, or how's everybody's day going? Now, I have seen some of my nieces in the cutest costumes already. They have been cute. So I'm working with the AccuCut. And one thing that I like about the AccuCut, I mean, you can get a lot of the templates. And you guys have seen Like, what's the black one down here? That's the shorter one. You get these templates, and these are like real quick. You can buy different templates, but I have the AccuCut because I wanted to cut out something long in this one piece, and this is what I like. This actually can cut like 10, depending on the thickness, 5 to 10 sheets. So like if you have a big party, this is easy. Crank it out. No, the black one, because with the template over here.
I don't know what you.
Over there in the corner, the same black one we use for the class. Most people have that. Oops, I'm getting ready to mess my stuff up. And I'm doing, let's see here. And this is just a crank. This thing is really powerful, so you can put several sheets in here, and it can cut out.
So someone wants to know, what is the AccuCut?
It's a template cutter, and I'm getting ready to show you. So if you saw what the paper looked like, so it has that template, it cuts it out, and now you have that. Most people have in the Big Shot. I'm getting ready to show you that, but I'm gonna have Michael. This thing is really heavy. Let me put that over there. And I got this like on sale when they had a sale, because it is a little pricey, but you can get it. But if you catch it on sale, hand me the Big Shot. You can just push the box down. Most of you may have like a Big Shot or cutter, so it can do the same thing. Some small templates, and I have one like a baseball cap.
I don't think it's clear how it works. Someone's asking, how does it know what to cut?
How does it know what to cut on here? So you see this template, it has blades in it. Can you guys see the template? I'll put it more on the wood part. So it has the gable box. These are little blades, so it's like pressure. So it's coming between sandwich. So when you saw me rolling.
So point out that that's foam, so when the paper presses down.
Yeah, so with this here, this is the foam, but this is not a blade, but it's a template on here. So when the paper is there and it's pressing, it cuts it out. And I want to show you next to the cleaning product, it's a baseball template, I think, in here. So you get the gist. But this is a foam. No, on here. This is a template. You put your paper. They have a cover. You put it through the machine. It presses it down. And it cuts it out. I wanted to show, hold on, guys. I think I have something. I thought they'd be here. Let me see if I have something on there. But this is one of the things that I'm going to be teaching, because a lot of times, a lot of people, they do not, you see other Instagrammers and you don't see a lot of stuff, but they cut out as far as templates. So here's another one. So you could use something like this with a Big Shot.
So the one you just showed for the big one, the question is, do you make the templates or purchase various?
No, you purchase them, but I will have my own templates on here because there are templates on here. But like with Big Shot here, like most of you see Big Shot like in Joann's or something. So this is a metal template. So this is a candy box. So if I take a sheet of paper and put it through this Big Shot, it'll cut it out and it'll be here. So you're usually seeing little things like that. The reason why I got the AccuCut, because Big Shot's not going to do it. Now, they have a big one. I want this. And a lot of people use it, especially when you have a lot of people just print and cut, and they do not use cutting machine like Cricut and stuff on here. Let's try in here for that. So guys, yeah, put all my stuff on here. I'll have to organize that. But that's what that's made for and stuff like that. And I like Tim Holtz. And I've been, even though you can't see this here, but like if you do like the Alice in Wonderland and like this clock. So if you guys can see, this is the Big Shot. So you see how the layers, I know we might be getting more in detail, but these are the things and tools I'll be showing you as far as with the classes and stuff you can use. It takes your elements and everything, your party decor, to another level. So I get main templates and I build off of that. So that's fine. But that's very, very heavy. And actually with the so this was part of it. So that one that I just showed you at the clock, it would just cut it out, almost like a die cut, basically. That's what it is. Cut it out, die cut, and you have that. But it wouldn't look like this. It would just build out. But just letting you guys know, this was part of it. Okay. So this one is easy because it already has the score lines and everything. So that's what you saw. So basically, I'm folding and folding along. And say you're doing like you have a party and it's that same day and maybe you last minute Larry, print out your design. And keep it going. Oh, one of my subscribers told me the other day, guys, I know a lot of people were saying it might be hard to find the advanced tape glider. She said she found them at Joann's on the clearance rack for like $11. Now, I'm going to have to go to Joann because the one near me, I think Joann's going out of business. But if I go in there, well, I have 3. But if I go in there and I see them for $11, I'm grabbing them and hopefully I can use my coupon because I will definitely spend $35, or if it's not on the doorbuster sale, I will definitely get it. So, I know some people said it was hard to find these. And they're more expensive online, like Amazon. I wouldn't even get it on Amazon unless you want to, if you want to spend that money.
Somebody jumped on late, said, did you share what program that the paper was created in?
This paper, I don't know if he created it in Chat or Midjourney. It could have been created in Chat or Midjourney. Plus, with the DPIs, with my chat, with my AI, I tell you how to make sure all your paper. Oh, can I have the bone? Oh, thank you. So it will work. So you can like upload it on Etsy and things like that.
Well, you can mention where he learned it from.
He learned it from, he took a course. He took the course with the AI to Crafting course. I'll have the replay next week.
And he created that immediately after he took the course.
Yes, he did. It was Michael's birthday sale. And actually, well, a couple things. Today is the last day of the sale, guys. It was Michael's birthday sale. So he took the replay. Our next course will be November the 26th, and reason for that is because I'm focusing on these templates that I have. So that is quick, and that's one reason why I like the AccuCut, because you can put 5 or so more sheets of paper and you put that through And there you go. And because designing and party, it doesn't have to be that complicated.
Question on, are you still doing your podcast? I really enjoyed listening to those, very motivational. We've been kind of bad at that.
We've been bad. That's why we're not doing anything until the 26th, guys. And this is one thing, and I'm so thankful. And this far as inspiration, because this is a good problem to have, and it happens where businesses get at a crossroad where either because you're growing, so you're going to have to relinquish control, and you're going to have to hire help. Now, that's one of the things where, of course, finding help that can do your work, especially as a business owner, where this didn't happen overnight. We've been working on this for years. So, just got to find someone that loves to do something that we don't like doing, And that's just one of the things. And guys, I just came up with something on here. So we're at that crossroad, but we're getting far as more organized and scheduled. And that's the thing, blocking time and things like that. And you just have life, and you just have to just decide. And those were one of the things, because like this year, and you say far as podcasts, I'll give you and say, like for me, 2024, I knew what was going in. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And certain things, it didn't work that way. And here you go. And I would put like a bow if I had, get these pre-made bows on here. But you can do stuff like this. And I want to do a whole collection. And I'm going to for now do a whole collection for the template in appreciation that he shared this for me and his designs. But this really helped. Like if he was to make a gable box when he made it, it would help out.
Another question in the chat was, what was the name of the tape gun? Somebody already answered it in the chat. There's a Scotch advanced tape glider.
Advanced tape glider.
And another question was for the course. Can they purchase the course, and is the discount still available? I don't think it's posted yet.
No, the replay will be this week and stuff on here. And I know I was answering further questions. So with the podcast, so we are in with the business and this growth. So how we wanted things to go this year, certain things didn't, but we learned a lot. So that's with the podcast and YouTube and set goals. And we got to December 31st to hit a bunch of other goals and hard. So we learned a lot and implemented. So that's why the courses came out. So yes, the replay will be available next week. We'll work on that this week. And that's why we're not having a course into the 26th. And then after that, because of the holidays, some of the next courses will be where you actually, if you don't have cutting machines or depending on a project, I'm going to send you can have the ability to purchase the kit so we can make it together. And then next year, I'm going to do my first live in person course. So we're working on that. So that's here. So that's there. So this was really easy on here. And let me go with this glossy. Oh, wait, I have another thing here. What happened to my box? I know I printed it up. What happened to my box? Now, you guys know I don't have a box. It's like your glasses on your head. Now, I had a box that I had cut out with my Cricut, and I don't see it. Is it on? Or I moved that. I had everything cut out. Where was it? Well, I'll move on because we'll find it. So I want to go into here with these score lines, and then I'm going to make the box. I just showed y'all the paper. And this was glossy. I wanted to do this, but this is double-sided. So if you're making like those passport things, I think these will work with it, because this is heavy. This is a 65-pound weight, and this is the Koala Forest brand, and that is really good. It's a nice shine. but it's not good for a gable box. So while I look, Michael, you can lift. Is it over there? I might have accidentally. No. Okay. Now everything is clean. Now it's like somebody just came in. Did I throw it away? So while I was looking for that, and look and see if it's over there. You see these templates, and I wanted to point this out, especially with score lines. Did I put it over there? Because once you get this and you get like a scoring board, and you don't need anything fancy. This is my favorite tool. It's always been my favorite tool. You can use this for a lot. You don't need anything fancy. Don't be intimidated by these lines. No. It was printed out. It's going to be in this material pattern. And, I know I just cut out a box. And it was just right here. Unless it fell on the floor somewhere, but the floor is clean. That's bothering me. Sorry on here, because I have everything set up. I found it. We'll do this last. So I want to show you guys this and give you a tip. So part 2 is, one, we're going to make gable boxes and just hand cut. And some people like, hey Leslie, I'm not good with a pair of scissors. And some people like, I can't afford a cutting machine. And you know, I know you can get the water bottles, even with the Pringle chips, you can cut that out. You don't need that. But how cool if you can make your own gable box. And this is time consuming, but some people don't have that. Or most people don't maybe make this, like maybe they'll make it for one person, but I'm just showing you, yes, you can do it. Now, me personally, am I sitting up here doing it by hand? No, but do people make stuff by hand? Every day I see a lot of crafters on Instagram. You won't see them. They cut it out. They print it because people sell templates and they cut it out.
The gable box you just did, what was the weight of the paper?
I think this is 80 pounds.
80?
Mm-hmm. 80. Now for this only, I'm just showing you like score lines. And then I'll get into the box, because especially with the scoring board, because as you will see with the upcoming classes and things we're showing, and especially like a lot of stuff by hand, you may need a scoring board or templates, or somebody might just be making something special for somebody else. And some people say, well, Leslie, I can't craft, or I can't do it. So I try to make it simple, and I really think about, okay, how can I tell the person that has never done this, or how could they do so once you cut it out? And I'm not getting into the lines, because when we do this, I'm going to put this on, I'm throwing stuff around, put this on mat, I'm going to put this and assemble this and together. Because this is cute, because with this template that comes out next week, you can put your child's whole face in it. You can put you can do this design like a family reunion and have your family on it. But you know, or you can also print and cut this cut it out. But if you don't have that in the cutting machine, so when you're doing far as the score lines on stuff here, always think of the points. So for example, I have this point to this point right here. So here to here. So, and the paper, everything sort of tells you where to go. And then I'm going to run it point to point. So even next year, I will be doing and teaching how to make SVGs, but start thinking about just shapes, because basically I have a rectangle in the middle. So I'm basically scoring my rectangle. And these lines, as long as you line your paper up within it, you're lining this up. So right now, look at that. And you guys can see on here, being that I prep for the night and that glossy, but we'll do a part 2. So I already got my flat top where it would score and bend. Let's keep that. That's not a biggie. So now, like, you know, you have like your tabs. So think of it here. So when you're using your score line, my end, that's my 2 points right here. Okay? And the only reason I'm doing this is because it's some products, and I know far as people can do them. I mean, so if you can be shown how to do that, you'll be more open to it. So there you go. Look at this. Here. And the same thing. So this ends. This is, so like I said, you're looking at shapes. So this is the rectangle. That's the end. And that's the end right here. I got long nails, so if you can see that, or right there. And then that's the end right there. So I'm just going to line this up. And that's good. Guys, look at that. So now, here, so remember I told you, we're just looking at a rectangle. So now I'm getting ready to do my full. So next year when we do the SVG, you'll just start learning, because Leslie just putting shapes together. So I got here and where I'm putting my score line. I got here and here. So because this is a point here, it's a point here. You like your 3D letters? You can make your own, even though a lot, but 3D letters, that's nice. Everybody doing. So let's start doing stuff where, okay, let's make Stitch or make this castle into a 3D. I got the castle, which is my main focus, but how do I make that 3D? I'm going to show you. So we're taking crafting and keeping you busy, because the big stores are going to take out 3D letter. Everybody's doing print and cutting it, always staying busy and different. So there you go. So now, here. So say if I'm doing my handle. And the only reason I printed this out, because I thought we were going to do this, and I said, you know what? I want them to be able to see something more clear, because this is real busy. You can't see. Well, at least I can't. Y'all know. Sorry. And I can talk about myself. I got 4 eyes. It's my eyes, and that's what I say. And my feelings ain't hurt. And if anybody feelings hurt, get over it. I was talking about my eyes, because I know I can't see. Well, I can see. I'm thankful to have, because some people literally can't see. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So now I even did my handle. And this is another thing too, especially with the SVG. So I'm letting y'all know things to come, and not like so complicated. Like, how do they do that? So it's just following the cut. So you see this cut here? I'm just going to keep on my scoring tool. I'm just going to bring that all the way across, because these are all aligned together. And guys, once you get it, you be like, dang, come on, I Man, I thought they were rocket science. Like, nope. Ain't no rocket science. Just a little bit more patience. And here. You're like, Leslie, what do you do? Whole box. But these are things to come. And then you got your flat. So if I had another one, y'all can see. That's how it would go. So I can't wait. This will be a part 2 where we fully assemble this. I'm going to show you how to cut it out in some of my cutting tools that I use, especially like if you're doing props that I use, like knives and stuff. So I love this paper. This is one of templates that's on SVG Craft Studio. And I know a lot of times people are like, what type of party favors to get? You don't have to make it complicated, guys. Especially for kids. They don't care. Just give them the carrot. Well, some of them, I guess. Let me take that back. Depending on. But the kids, the kids I know, they are fine. They are really fine. Now, one thing with my SVGs, guys, I made sure, like, when I created them, I put the score lines in there real good so y'all can see. So even on something busy like this. So if anybody knows me before, you know, I like to pre-assemble stuff before I start putting some adhesive because I need to know what's going on. Now, I do this here, and I got me a box. Now, if I would have, let me see. That's the top. The only thing I didn't do was put my paper in right in the Cricut. I should have did it upside down because I want the girl up top, but we'll be good. Here. And this came out really good. Like also in the AI Forward's course, you know, when you're giving it the prompts, hey, make it 4K, make it realistic, make it pixel art. I mean, anything you want. So guys, don't be afraid of AI, and it can help because I know with the designing, oh my goodness, you could be like, you're getting inspiration. Something look off. Okay, Leslie. You get inspiration. And what I like about, hurry up. I didn't bend the score line. You can get inspiration. And then you can move and go. I'm telling you guys.
That girl turned out perfect.
It turned out. Look how cute that is on here. And I put that together. And I don't even have to. I don't even know why I did this green leaf. So it doesn't go. But I don't put it on here because I cut it out. Because it doesn't go with that. But I love this paper. Especially for matte. I like the Canon matte. Now that's on my Amazon storefront. But you guys, let me tell you, Amazon is great. And yes, we do get affiliate, and I appreciate it. But I'm always going to tell you, because everybody is paying the same. You know, stuff is high. Eggs, $6 a dozen. If you don't need it right away, because that's why we use Amazon. And a lot of times people want Prime because they get free shipping. But everything is not free because they put the price in there. But you can go to Canon itself, Canon.com, and get that paper. And it's sometimes even, it's cheaper even on Amazon. But it's not going to be here the next day. So if you can wait a couple days and get it. This is, I mean, like if you had a table. So this is one of the gift boxes that's on SVG Craft Studio. And that you can get. And you guys just see how I put, it's one piece, and this was on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So you can make this real quick. Throw some treats in here. Thank you for coming, and you call it a day. I'm going to be on TikTok later on tonight. I do not know what time because I'm going to eat, but it'll be late at night because I've been working on big orders back to back, and I need to go get my TikTok some love. And guys, I'm going to tell you, we are growing. If you go jump on our YouTube, follow us on YouTube, and also follow us on Facebook. And I have a big announcement. We will be doing our first Facebook group, but I'm also going to have a SVG club where you will have access to SVGs all at one price, but you will have exclusive SVGs only in the SVG club. But also with the Facebook groups, I'm going to be moving over to Facebook because I want to do more courses in teaching you for free, and I can do that longer on Facebook. So we're going to be doing that. So start following us on that because you're going to see different content that is not on Instagram. So if anybody have any questions, you can put in a comment. We're about to wrap up. I do appreciate you for taking your time to joining us on our regular Thursday crafting and I guess chatting, and wait for part 2 for this. So if no questions, if anything, shoot me a DM. Guys, thank you. This came out cute. I love this. Have a good one.